the city, baby, and us in Texas. You wanna try, baby? I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. Figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave.
All right. Well, 1 second.
Hello. I hope this message finds you before it's too late. It's of great urgency, and it needs to get out. And what I'm going to ask you to do is very brave. There's a time coming where this message I'm about to share with you is going to be stopped from going out. The time is right around the corner. It's approaching quickly. And I need all of you who see this to promise that you will share it with as many people as you can, because time is short. I'm going to give you the encrypted message now. Please don't let it be in vain. The message is Romans 10, 9 and 10. If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. Please get this message out to everyone. Thank you.
All right, and welcome to Proverbs Guys Ministries. And we want to start off by saying hello, folks. Thanks for joining. We trust that this is going to be a fun episode for you. And the reason is for multiple reasons. The first reason being that we are starting our shift away from YouTube to Rumble. We're going to eventually be streaming exclusively to Rumble, especially. But we're going to make the process easy for you. Achilles and I are going to start by doing our Lions Dens on Rumble only. You will not be able to watch them on YouTube. We are going to be as uncensored as we have ever been before without being threatened and dinged by YouTube. We want to let YouTube know that it's been great, but not really that great because we're happy that we stumbled across Rumble. And what we're going to be doing is starting our shift over there one show at a time. We're going to start with the Lion's Den, as I stated, and we're going to start it this evening. So, here in about 5 minutes, we're going to be cutting the feed to YouTube, and I'm going to have the link for our Rumble channel pinned both in the live chat, but also pinned on the comments to the video that's going to be ending shortly. And you can come watch this totally uncensored version of Steven and Achilles on our Rumble channel. So be looking out for that link if you haven't found it already. Achilles, what am I missing? What have we not said that needs to be said?
Well, in only 3 minutes, there are so many reasons why YouTube sucks these days that you couldn't possibly fit in 3 minutes that you talked. So let's talk about what first? The censorship. According to the political agendas that this world has, you're allowed or not allowed to talk about stuff. I come from a country that has experienced fascism and Nazism, and we're very experienced in what the censorship of speech does. So we supposedly have this in our constitution. Oh, the freedom of speech, the freedom of speech. Yes, as long as you don't say that word, and you don't say that word, and you don't say all those words. Here's a list. You know, that is number one. Number two, YouTube used to be the only place where people could do this, and then it exploited that fact. So right now there is this new god called the algorithm, and everybody cares for the algorithm. Like, I literally know every single video out there, whether it is computers, whether it is dirt bikes, whether it is conspiracy, whether it is politics, all of them. They start 2 minutes in, they will say, and now a message from our sponsor. And you get over that thing. And then as you keep watching, at the 15-minute mark, you get another sponsor without even realizing that now you're talking about a sponsor. So the whole platform has turned into this, oh, I'm an influencer and I'm making money by sitting on my butt. And yeah, we don't want any part with that anymore. YouTube, you just suck. Just keep that in mind. So these are just the first couple of reasons in my mind. There's a third one, which is in the chat right now. Not you, Robin. Hello. No, we ain't leaving. But the things that we actually care for discussing, we can't be putting our hands in our mouth all the time. So at least the Lions Dance will be beginning on YouTube too. And then they will be migrating after like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to Rumble, so we can actually talk about stuff. But talking about the real, another reason, YouTube is just filled up with morons who make fake accounts and just exist to assassinate characters and to keep attacking whatever you say. Just keep attacking you because they don't like what you're saying. So at least Rumble is the place where people who enjoy free speech go, and it has still allowed some mainstream outlets to broadcast, even though both the European Union and the United States banned them. You can go to their websites. You can find them on YouTube, and take it from somebody who has experienced Nazism and fascism, lads, you shouldn't be allowing this. When somebody tells you you're not allowed to listen to that news agency, you should go out and find that news agency to see why they're not allowing you to listen to it. But if you don't want to learn from history, go ahead and repeat the same mistakes because you didn't want to learn. So this is a message to everybody listening. Don't allow this fascism. When they tell you you should not have the rights to listen to those guys, whoever they are, they're violating your rights. You should be the one to determine whether that is propaganda or not. We live in a time where you open up your TV and you get all kinds of propaganda, but some specific propaganda, that's not allowed. For example, if I wanna hear what South Korean TV is saying, I should have the right to be able to hear it. Because let's say I'm a reporter. It's my job to hear it. Nope, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. And I wasn't referring to North Korea, right? But I'm pretty sure if you go out there, there are some North Korean channels you can watch. Those have not been banned.
Not to mention, Achilles, I can't wait for just a couple more minutes when we cut the feed to YouTube and can finally speak open and honestly. We're also going to tear into the pandemic we recently had and some of our feelings as to different rights that were infringed on because of that period of time.
Yeah, and we can play videos too, and say this guy said that guy said that. You can actually have a show that is not beating around the bush all the time. But here, oh no, not only the combination of the things that I mentioned is what makes it so disgusting and pathetic. Like, even if the algorithm doesn't pick up what you said, you have these good, willing, clawed fake accounts out there that they are going to report you for what you say. So they can try reporting what we say on Rumble and see how Rumble reacts. Since they live for it. Oh, I was born on this earth to report channels that say what I don't think they should be saying. That's my job.
The
Get a life.
amount of toxic atheist trolls on YouTube that go uncensored, like some of the ones we've dealt with, but then have the audacity to continuously report and try to take down channels that they're threatened by. It's just become too toxic. YouTube is won over by the toxic enemy, unfortunately. And Rumble, we still have a stronghold. So I'll tell you what, it's been wonderful, folks. And yeah, we're really going to miss you.
Well, Robin knows how to get on Rumble, and I guess every person with a couple of brain cells, working together. I mean, in contrast to people like Claude, they can figure it out. It's just rumble.com, and the whole world is there for you. You can see stuff. You can watch documentaries there that are not about like nature. You can actually watch war crime documentaries and see the real history about. Like, I get this question a lot from atheists. If there is a God, why is Africa starving? Well, that's because you don't know your history. That's why Africa's starving. It has nothing to do with God.
All right.
But
So if you guys want to see the rest of this conversation uncensored, I'll tell you what, hit that link.